timing here late in the first.
There's something about the beginning and the end of periods, right? There's a sense of urgency around them, and this team found a way in the dying minutes to get the equalizer here, James. They can take that momentum to the dressing room if they can hold on.
Slides it back to the blue line. Nice stop by Lehman. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Quick pass to Jackson. Here they come on the attack. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Rips it. Great Britain's got possession of the puck. Nash is moving the puck through his own zone. Quick shot! Wicked stop by the goaltender.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Rips it and rips it! Denies him with a save. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. Great use of loose puck, and he's in alone. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Lewis with the hit. Scores! And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows, but when you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. You can see it in the goaltender's body language. He isn't happy with that. He thought he was in good position, squared to the puck. Unfortunately, got it, but not all of it.
Great Britain's got a one-goal lead after that strike here in the first.
Well, it's all about quick strike, and now they've got the go-ahead, so they know that they can be confident with the puck, but they certainly can't sit back and protect it.
Moves it to Jackson. Gets it back. Centering pass in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Thunderous collision on the plate, and look at the bench set up. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Here's the chance on the attack. Great reach with the poke check by Harper. Oh, just a textbook hit. Moves the puck along the half wall. Just slide to the net. Great Britain's grabbed a hold of the puck. And another hit. The human buzzsaw is in full effect on the ice tonight here, Cheryl.
It certainly is. And if you're the opponent, man, your head's going to be on a swivel. You're going to be knowing when he's coming, and you may shy away from the puck.
And we are all over with this one tonight. The boys come away with a solid win and a win that they really had to work for tonight.
Well, it was a collective effort, and that's something the coach will be proud of and will certainly be pleased with. You know that when they're watching video, there'll be some good clips to go with the bad.
Well, this should be an absolute firecracker of a game tonight. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports. Opening face-off just moments away. The Icebreakers start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. Takes the return feed. Great Britain's got the puck inside the defensive zone. He got all of that hit. Play is blown dead with the offside. Here in the late goings of the period, the game is still scoreless. The Icebreakers win the faceoff at center. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Great stretch pass as he connects. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Excellent stick work on the play. Levels them into the wall. Oh, and they go back on offense.
Nash is really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're going to need him in this game.
Quick shot. Gets in front of it for the block. Poked away by Nash. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Nash is just trying to get back on his feet here. I mean, that was a tough hit right through the body. I'm sure he's still feeling the effects of that one.
Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. Moves with the puck at the corner. Pass back to the point. Turns him away. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Phil. Here's a chance. Feed to the middle. And that's intercepted. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Great Britain's got a hold of the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Slides it across. The Icebreakers take possession in the defensive end. Phillips got it against the boards. The Icebreakers take it from the side. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Puck grab by Nash. Great Britain's on the attack. Passes it in front. Takes a shot. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Here in the late goings of the period, we're still scoreless. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there.
Whether you're a player or goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
And a great save! And that's blocked in traffic. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Loses the coverage there. Shot! And he comes up with it.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Phillips won a big draw in their own end. The Icebreakers move it ahead. Here he is on the backhand, and they score.
Well, this is the high IQ play. I mean, the passer just hits the tape with this stretch pass. I love it because it's a fast break. You catch the coverage off guard.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. With the blast! And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. They've got numbers here with the stop. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Here in the late going of the frame, the Icebreakers lead it 1-0. Great Britain's taking possession in their own end. Steps inside. Scoops up the puck here. From the neutral zone now. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Phillips won the draw at center. It's a straight-up race for the puck. Great Britain's got a hold of the puck now. They've got the defense outnumbered. To his teammate. Big-time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a...
Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. When we have a look at it, James, it looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing and get the hands away from the...
Great Britain's jumped right back into this one by evening things up, and they have to have the momentum now, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the last few minutes of a period and you get the equalizer, those next few shifts are really important, James, to dictate the pace and see if you can get another one, right? You can feel the energy right now. You can see it on the body language. You can see it on the bench. Now they got to get out there, and they got to deliver on these next shifts.
Saucer pass across. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Just a simple save by Lehman. Inside his own end, moves the puck. And he gives it over to Nash. Oh, look at this chance. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. Great Britain's got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Nash. Here's a chance. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Great Britain's got the puck against the half wall. And that's a great heads-up play by Phil. The Icebreakers take it along the wall. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Shot, and he's got that one.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Great Britain's won the draw. Now a quick pass to Nash. Shakes off the coverage. Here's a shot. Wagner's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Phillips won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Receives the pass. Takes the puck. Avoids the defender. And it doesn't reach the net because it goes off a stick. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Icebreakers win that offensive zone face-off. And he makes the save. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Icebreakers win it. Lets it go! Off target! Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Works it across to Phil. The boys have it from their own end. Great Britain's got the puck in the defensive end. Here they come. Odd man rush. And that's hooked away. The Icebreakers scoop it up along the boards. Into the attacking end. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Taken along the wall by Phil. Handles the puck. Wide of the net. Great Britain's got a hold of it against the wall. They've got numbers. Makes the move in close. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Quick feed to Phil. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Oh, look! Out against the wall.
Well, and this is done perfectly, James. No stop sign here. You know, you're not doing it on the numbers. A nice, clean hit. And everyone on the bench erupts with that one, knowing that not only do they gain the puck, but a message-sending hit along the wall.
Here's a blast! Too much congestion in front. Knocked away. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
Wow, that was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Nash has got it along the wing. And he keeps that one out as he gets a piece of the glove. Stretch pass.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up.
Well, certainly the right guy to put out there in overtime, James. I mean, he is just igniting his team right now. Look at that pulsating hit. I mean, you have to have the ability to do it, but also to drive play, create an energy to attack in this overtime.
The centermen glide into position. Phillips won the draw and they're on the attack. Scoops up the puck now. On the backhand! And he gets in the lane to block that. Angles it over to Harper. They've got numbers here. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. He's got the game on his stick. Scores! There's your overtime winner. He's... Oh! Here we go. This should be a fun one on the ice tonight. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Let's drop the puck. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Icebreakers have won the draw, and we are now underway. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Sends it out in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Great save by Lehman.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Standing tall with the save. Stockholm's got it in their own zone. Oh, look at this. And that's deflected. The Icebreakers gain possession along the wall. The Nailers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Jackson's got it in the defensive zone. All alone! Scores! What a finish on the breakaway!
Well, a nice play to pull away from the pack here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
The Icebreakers take a 1-0 lead here in the late goings of period number 1. This is a huge goal momentum-wise, isn't it?
Well, yeah, James, if you score a goal at the beginning of a period or at the end, it really sets the tone and temperature for your team. And it also puts your opponent back on their heels, and that's exactly what you wanted to happen. But now that the game is wide open, you're heading into intermission. So that's going to give both teams an opportunity to reset. You got to find a way to continue to push in that second period.
Good stand-up hit on the play. He might have a step here. He's in the clear! Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight. When you're in tight, you run out of room and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. He's got a stop. Scores! What the fuck?
Sorry.
That's fast, James. A pair of goals in 40 seconds.
Cheryl, you stress consistently. Keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train. I love his urgency on this play, James, as he is able to retrieve the puck and get in on the breakaway. I mean, his speed is the ultimate weapon as he separates himself from everyone else, giving himself a ton of time to make a move on the goaltender.
The Icebreakers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Hammers one, and he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one.
Sorry for jumping in, James, but that was a massive hit.
The Icebreakers have it against the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Phil. And he pokes it away to make the save. Scooped up along the wall by Phil. Slides the puck across. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. The Icebreakers look to start the transition game. Look out.
Bingo!
Scores! And that's 3. It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
The Icebreakers wanted to generate a lot of offense going into this one. They have succeeded in that game plan already here late in the first. The Nailers played along the wing. There's no front. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Feeds it on over to Phil. Breakaway. Scores! What a finish!
Two parts to this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he had to get to the right spot, break away from the pack, and then he's got to finish here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender. He's in all alone, and he makes the fake to his forehand, moves it to his backhand, and slides it home.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. What a hit on the play! Oh, my!
Yeah, you clearly knew what he was doing here. He got all of them, tags them, knowing full well that he's going to disengage that puck.
Love it.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Getting into the later stages of this period, The Icebreakers have a 4-goal lead. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Tries to feed it over to Phil. Handles it again. Takes the feed. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Quick feed to Jackson. Raiders got it in the offensive
No,
zone.
no, no.
Takes a shot.
He's
Gets down in front of
played
it.
me in the
Phil
dog.
stick handling in his own zone. Here they are on the attack. They score! They're waving it off immediately.
This is not going to count, James. The goaltender had no chance of playing that puck. This is going to
No
be
goal.
goaltender interference.
I know they didn't like the non-goal call, but the show must go on here. Here we go with a face-off.
Showdown, showdown, showdown.
Raiders one possession. Jackson's got the puck now in his own end. Takes the pass. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. Grabs the puck in the slot. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Phil. He's got a little jump. He's in all alone. He scores! What a shot!
Well, he does a great job of exploiting the weakness of the coverage, and he finds a way to break away from the pack. He's in on the breakaway, James, and what a battle it is. It's one that he wins, and he drives the puck home.
The Icebreakers have outshot, outscored, and all-around dominated here in this first. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Nearing the final 60 seconds here of this first period. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
He's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but he tries one too many, James, and he loses the puck.
Takes the feed. Denies him in close.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Look at this. Makes a save with the glove. There's the whistle. Look at this, a penalty shot. And the moment of truth has arrived. Big opportunity here. Big save and breathe a sigh of relief. The Icebreakers have created a lot of scoring chances tonight, and they lead it here late in the first. Stockholm's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Becker. Oh, he tried to get a little too fancy, and it's shut down.
Sometimes the individual effort gets shut down early. You got to look for your options when you're in open ice.
Into the offensive end now. Huge steal in his own end. And that's offside, stopping the play. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. The Icebreakers win the draw here in the neutral zone. Fires it on net. And there it is. Smiles and high fives all around as their Tandy picks up the shutout, and everybody's happy tonight.
You're always happy when the light doesn't go on in your end, James. And no sunburn for him because he kept it out. I mean, he was a monster out there. He challenged at the top of his crease. You knew that he was playing confident the way he was playing so aggressive.
These two squads seem pumped and ready to go. Hey, everybody, it's James Cebulski back for EA Sports. I'm looking forward to this one.
Oh, fuck. No way.
Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. The Icebreakers get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. He grabs the puck here at the point. Grabs it in his own end. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Sends it in front. Off the side of the net. Sends it quickly to biscuit knees.
Fuck.
To the low
This
slot.
fucking speed.
And they score. The Icebreakers finally get the game's first goal here in the late goings of this frame. What are they doing right here, Cheryl?
Well, I think they're being aggressive, James. I mean, they've got that attack mentality. They're not sitting back, and now that they put one in, it's about staying the course. They'll need to get to this intermission and talk about continuing to push towards that end goal.
Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he
Scores! Tie game!
What the
Well,
fuck?
you can't worry about what happened in the game, James. It's all about what you do now. Staying in the
Playmaker.
present, that's exactly what
No,
they've
so
done, and
no.
they've got the equalizer. Well, just a blistering one-timer shot from that high slot area that beats the goaltender here, James. But how does he get lost in coverage in that area?
The Nighthawks have leveled the playing field in the late goings of period number one.
Yeah, no time like the present, right, James? To have some
Totally.
urgency heading into the intermission, and you can take that to the bank, right? I mean, finding ways to get the equalizer here. Now you get a little bit of a rest, and you got to come out firing on all cylinders to start the second.
Denies him on the one-timer. And that pass attempt is deflected. Along the half wall with the puck. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Anderson.
Go.
Drives to the paint. We got a penalty coming up here. And we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
And here he comes from center. Makes the stop under pressure. In the final moments of this period, we are all tied up in this one. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in their own end. The Nighthawks gain possession. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Oh, and he's taken
What?
down. Penalty coming up.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to the penalty shot.
All eyes here at center. Shot, he scores and gives them the lead.
Well, he earns the penalty shot, James, and often when you're in this situation, it can really be too much time to think, but not for him. He shows confidence, he shows decisiveness, and he finishes it off.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Slides the puck over. And he sidesteps the check there. The backhander. Oh, a clutch save!
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Strong use of the body. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Look out, here they they come on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wagner.
A bit of a trap meet out here right now, James. I mean, highly entertaining. Not a ton of defense as both teams are trading scoring chances.
Late goings of this period. The Icebreakers are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Lays the body into that play. Steps inside the line. Moves inside. Here's a short pass to Anderson. From the open ice, they gain the line. Great poise here as he gets it back. Here's a chance in front.
What the fuck?
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
The Icebreakers will play it in their own end. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Biscuit Knees works the puck in his own zone. Long breakout pass to center. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Takes it to the front. Puck scooped up by Phil. With the backhand. Picked up along the boards by Phil. And the pass is redirected. From the top of the offensive zone here. Sidesteps the check. The Nighthawks go to work on offense. Phil's got the puck. Unloads a shot. Shuts him down. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. And it's taken by the defense. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And they'll go the other way with it. Here we go. On-man rush here. From point blank. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
And he makes the save on that play. Tries it to the crease. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Biscuit Knees has it down. He got all of that one. And he connects with the long bomb.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. The Nighthawks have had more shots and more scoring chances here in the first, and yet they still find themselves trailing late in the opening frame. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here's a chance. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Puts the puck on net. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. The Icebreakers will look at this one tonight, especially when the stats page, and say, how did we pull this one out? So explain this to me.
Well, that's why those analytics are just used to inform you, James. They don't tell the whole story. And one of the pieces to this story is being opportunistic, the timely management of the game and finding ways to generate at the right time, but most importantly, capitalize.
What a great night for some puck. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. So glad you could join us. Let's go. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. The Nighthawks kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Big hit. Comes up with the stop. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame, we've still got zeros on the board. The Icebreakers start with the puck in their own end. Handles the pass. Sends it over to Toms. Moves the puck into the D zone. Avoids the poke check. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And that ricochets off a twig in front. The Nighthawks take possession in the defensive end. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Icebreakers take over on possession. Quick pass to Toms. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Look at this. They're going to keep playing here.
It's a 200-foot play, and coaches certainly love this. You keep your feet moving, and now you don't have a face-off in your own zone. Instead, the play is alive in the offensive end.
The Icebreakers move the puck in the defensive zone. Feeds it over on the attack. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Tom scoops it up here inside the defensive zone. Sends the pass over. Grabs control of it at the point. And that puck leaves the zone. The Nighthawks have it now. Skates to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. Here's a chance. Sends it in front. And that's stopped. And now he moves it quickly to Toms. The Nighthawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Sends a pass over. Here we go, on-man rush. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Phil. Here's a pass to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Driving right to the front. Lehman's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Wagner's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Here in the later stages of this period, still no score in this one. Off the draw, they take possession. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Moves it to Phil. Pass in front, and that goes off a stick. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. What a steal in his own end. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Sends the feed in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Lehman's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The Nighthawks win the draw. Puck grab by Phil. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Quick feed to Toms. On the attack without the boards. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Feeds it over. He scores! Oh, a slick one-timer. Buries it.
And he is so gifted at the one-timer. It's all about his weight transfer and his timing, and he just nails and rocks this one home.
The Icebreakers have struck first here in period number 1, although it comes a little late.
It's late, it's deep in the first period, but it doesn't matter. Timing is everything, and when you get the first goal, you're on the board, you've got the confidence, you've got the momentum.
All alone! Oh, he stopped it! How did he do that?
I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he tracked the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team have got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save. Well, the goal light does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, and then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
Nice speed from the left side up the middle. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Redirected off a stick. Takes it in front. Big time stop. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty.
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels.
The Nighthawks win the faceoff. Moves the puck. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. The Nighthawks have it behind the net. Oh, he'll feel that one. Williams takes it into the offensive end. Nice poke check. Picks up the puck in his own end. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Nice zone entry from the middle. Feeds it across. Huge play, trying to shake the defender. All alone. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
Tremendous hip check on the play. Dismiss that chance. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hip check. And that's just out of reach. He got thunderstruck. He's got a step. Delayed penalty coming up here. And he denied that opportunity. And look at that penalty coming up.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to the penalty shot.
Here he goes on the penalty shot. Shuts it down on the penalty shot.
I love how aggressive he was. James doesn't give the shooter any daylight in that net, makes a huge save.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And there it is! Well, all smiles in the defensive zone tonight as they come up with a big shutout performance. And what can you say about the performance between the pipes?
Yeah, I mean, he was outstanding, wasn't he? I mean, I thought it was a defensive masterclass as well. So I think everyone deserves props for this win. But when you look at the goaltender,
Tylko Czech. O, ja lubię ich napierdalać.
Oh, the energy, the tension, the excitement, the electricity. Let's get ready. Buckle up, everybody. It should be a fun one tonight on the ice for EA Sports. Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Icebreakers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Gains the zone through center. And he takes the pass. Dishes it off. He scores! Well, a little puck luck with the play. The Icebreakers finally break through here in period number 1.
Well, it's so important to drop one. It gives you confidence to recognize, hey, we can score on this goaltender, and you take that energy and you head to the dressing room for intermission. You get some much-needed rest, and you got to come out flying in the second.
Dished on over to Nash. Pass out front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. The boys will play it from the point. Here's a feed in front. Oh, and he keeps it here. Great Britain's going to play it along the blue line. Levels them with the hit. Puck picked up by Nash. Moves close to the point. Puts it on net. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Lehman. Fires it. Big time blocker stop by Lehman.
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a
penalty's coming up on the play.
This is a penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear and was about to get the shot off and got tripped from behind. One-on-one with the goalie.
Clutch City, what a save!
Well, goaltenders have to have a ton of patience as well. They want to make sure that they're outweighting the shooter here, James. He does a great job of it and makes the save.
Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Toms. The Icebreakers will play it from the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. From the opposite point. Here's a short pass to Mitten. And he takes the feed. Nice save from point-blank range.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean
So
by
cool,
that is he knows
Baldazzo.
exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And look at this. They're calling a penalty shot. Goaltender takes a deep breath, and here we go. Oh, it comes up clutch in goal.
That's a bit of a waiting game. You got to outweight your opponent. He does a great job and reads exactly where the shooter's going to go with that one, and hey, makes a beautiful save.
The Icebreakers take possession off the faceoff. Toms carries the puck in his own zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Handles it along the blue line. And he takes the dish. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Wagner's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
Ooh, that was big time. Nash has got the puck in his own zone. Great Britain's got it along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Harper. Stops him cold. Grabbed along the board by Harper. Taken by Nash. And the puck leaves the zone. And he grabs the loose puck, and he's in all alone. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great...
He's taken down. Penalty coming up.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot tripping all day long.
He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Clutch save on the penalty shot.
Well, yeah, and that's a huge one here, James, and still confidence within his team, but just felt like he knew exactly what the shooter was going to do there, tracked it perfectly, dialed in to make that save.
Quick pass to Toms. Oh, was right there on a platter, and the stick breaks.
Well, it was there for the taking. The setup was perfect, the angle, and then the twig just shatters.
Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Mittens lugging the puck. And play continues here. Great Britain's got possession of the puck. Through center. Here's a chance. Makes the save. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Here in the late goings of the period, the Icebreakers lead it 1-0. Mittens won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Long pass into the neutral zone.
Mittens been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Toms has the puck against the half wall. And that's blocked as he gets down low. Sends a pass in front. And that caroms off a twig in front of the net. Inside the final minute of the first here. Robinson on the play. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Breakaway. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deke from going in.
Here's a centering pass. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Mittens won it off the faceoff. The Icebreakers have it now.
Kurwa, masz.
There's the whistle icing the call. The Icebreakers win it in the defensive zone.
You hate it when you ice the puck and it comes 200 feet back to your zone. Got to give your center a tap on the pads after you win that one and get out.
Great Britain's got a hold of it against the wall. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Turn that one aside. And that slides right out to center ice. Oh, my. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that'll do it here tonight for this one. Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered between the pipes tonight. What a performance, earning the shutout.
Well, yeah, and it's deserved. I mean, he had to make some key saves to still get that goose egg, James. But I just loved his battle and his compete. He made it look easy tonight.
Hockey Ultimate Team. Oh, yeah, this is where the big kids play. This is where the talent's at, and we've got you covered here with EA Sports tonight. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. Moves it to Besser. And that's intercepted by McKinnon. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Here's a shot. They score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
It started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in. Well, the goaltender, he gets a big piece of this shot here, James. He's got to make this save. Unfortunately, it trickles in. He's not going to like it. He'll want that one back.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Utah's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Puts it on goal. That's blocked by Demko. Denies him again. Finds some space in the corner. Scores! Nathan McKinnon!
Right from a young age, you're working on small space games, and this is telltale reason why. Look at him in the low slot area here, just maneuvering, shifting his way to the backhand, and he buries it.
Utah's had the shot advantages, and they also have the lead. McKinnon's won it. The Jets get a hold of it. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Takes the feed.
First pass leads to the...
Great save on the breakaway. Wow.
Well, goaltenders are so good at giving and then taking away, and that's exactly what he does right here, James. I think he's given an area of the net and then takes it away, knowing that the shooter's going there.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. And he puts that one aside with ease. And he slides it quickly to Krause. They've got some momentum here. The Jets looking against the half wall. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Cocoon's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Utah still got time here in this first period to increase this lead. On a good textbook hit there. Thunderous collision on the play.
Well, and you gotta love the sacrifice of this play here, James. This is how you go from defense to offense. You have to separate the body from puck. He does it perfectly.
Quick feed to Solani. Cuts to the paint. Monster blocker stopped by Demko.
Demko's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
The Mammoth have gained control of the puck in their own zone. And now it's grabbed by Pasternak. Utah's got the puck against the boards. One-time blast. That goes off a twig. The Jets gain possession. Dishes it to Kane. Gaining momentum up along the side. Utah's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Barkov. Puck scooped up by Campbell. All alone. Scores! Like a bolt of lightning, the lamp is lit.
It sure is, but it's all about the speed that generates the opportunity. Once she gets away from her opponent, she is gone. She is a flash, James, and she creates and she finishes.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Jets make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Smith's won the draw at center. And the extended stick ends that one. Loses the coverage there. And now he moves it to Smith. Slides the pass off to Nelson. Here's a backhander. Oh, hits the post.
Oh, and that's a tough sound to hear when you're in a prime shooting area, but you got to give some kudos to the tender who's in good position and forces that shot.
Tries to get it to Hudson. Takes a shot.
Lasci cosa qui
Still
la
against the
banca
hurt side by the pedal there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here, and you can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. We are about ready to go for the middle stanza here tonight. Still a lot of hockey left in this one as period number 2 gets underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Demko's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
That's blocked. And he takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Heiskanen. Across the line. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Toss up the puck after that hit. The Jets will play it through the neutral zone. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Made the stop on the play. The Jets have it against the wall. And there's a shot. Missed the net. Tried to tuck it in the corner there.
You can see that he was looking in and around the post, James, and sometimes when you're trying to put it in, that's exactly what happens. He just misses, but a miss is a miss.
Here he is, all alone. Puck grab by Krause. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
Passes over to Nolan. And that's stolen by Sakic. Slides the puck across to Ellis. And now he passes up to Nolan. Oh, and he whiffs. Sakic's got it in the defensive end. Big time hit, and that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. And you can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team.
Campbell's going to play it against the half wall. Hammers it. Oh, what a save!
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Well past the midway mark of this period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Utah's got a hold of the puck. Through center along the wing. Good stand-up hit. And that's off a stick. Taken along the wall by Pasternak. The Jets take possession in the defensive end. To the front. Scores!
This is exactly how he uses his skating to his advantage. He trusts his edges, and it's almost as he's saying to the defender, come on, come with me. And the moment he knows that he's got the defender, he turns on a dime and takes the space that he's created.
Tries to get it to Miller. Fires it into the offensive zone. Utah's got the puck. Slides it quickly to Howe. In all alone. Doesn't get the shot off. I'm not sure what happened there, Cheryl.
Me neither, James. I mean, I was a defender. I was never up ice like that. No. And all kidding aside, though, I think there's just a ton of pressure. He's looking over his shoulder.
And he rings the post.
Howe's action all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
확실한 것들이 뛰었습니다. 뛰어들어가는.
They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift, James, where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net, because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Here's a race for the loose puck. There's the whistle, icing to call, big faceoff looming. Concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. They have dropped the puck here in the third. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
The Jets need to find some urgency in their game if they want to get back on track in this third period. They're losing right now because they're being outplayed, out-hustled, and outmatched in terms of their tenacity on the puck. Just look at their possession time. It is too low to be a difference maker out there.
Takes that pass back at the point. Gets a stick on it, and the stick is best friend on that save right there. Rocks him. The Jets slide the puck near the point. Put it on the post.
The Jets trying to shrink their deficit, but it won't get done there as they wire it off the pipe.
Oh, look at this. Passes it over. Moves with the puck in the corner. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Here's a chance. Oh, what a save in front.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Fires it on net, and they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Drills them. Quick pass to Miller. Cutting to the slot. And he's peeling off to regroup. Here's a chance to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Ellis plays it along the wall. Moves it to Nolan. Here's a shot. Scores! That's how you put it in the back of the net.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
The Jets' perseverance pays off as we are tied here in the back half of the third.
Perseverance, you said it, just finding a way to get it done and stick with it. That's what they've done, and they found themselves here. They've got the equalizer now. It's a matter of now attacking and finding a way to get on top.
Quick feed to Corey. And a block shooting lane from one of her own teammates prevents that from going through. Terry's got it against the boards and makes the save.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride, and you can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over for center. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Hronek. Oh, that's off the blocker. What a stop by Demko. Puck picked up by Pasternak. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Scooped up along the wall by Pasternak. And that's broken up. Inside the offensive zone. Trying to shake loose. He's in. Stones him on the breakaway. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Oh, we're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Cutting to the front of the net, and he had an answer with that save. Solid hit on the play. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Just wide. Long lead pass into the open ice. Demko's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
The Jets win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it up. They're picking up steam through the neutral zone. The Mammoth have possession now. Tries to get the puck over to Kucherov. Brings aside the slap shot. Wow. Quick pass across to Iafallo. Shakes off the coverage. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. Here they come on the attack. Reaches out and uses the stick. There's the horn, bringing regulation time to an end. We got overtime coming up next. Players are back on the ice. They're set, as are the officials. Overtime. Let's find out. Oh, you can feel the tension in this arena. Sudden death overtime is underway. Oh, what a save by Demko. Let's move to the middle, and that's stopped. Makes his presence known on the ice. Dishes it to Kane. Iafallo's gained the line and on the attack. Utah's got a hold of it along the wall. Oh, in on a breakaway, a chance to end it right here. Oh, what a save, and we'll play on here in OT.
Oh, you don't get many opportunities to be the overtime hero, James. He cannot believe that he missed this one.
Moves it quickly over to Ellis.
Kurwa mać, znowu jebana kurwa kita.
He's in the clear. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Big time stop there. Takes the feed at the point. Here's a chance in front. Fires one on goal. Hot save. I think that was deflected in front. Carries it in. Quick shot.
Oj, ty kurwa, ciły jebane, ci męski kurwa. Kurwa,
And a look at the overtime hero. What a night.
yeah, they win, bitches. pierdoliło was, kurwa.
Tampa Bay's got bragging rights coming into this one, having won the last matchup. Rantanen's physicality served notice the last time he played them. Smith's great without the puck, and he showed that blocking shots and forcing turnovers. This should be an outstanding matchup between two teams that quite simply don't like each other. It's ready to go next. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Jets will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. Can't connect as it goes off the stick. Pushes it across to Chelios. And that's off the iron.
Bedard's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
Receives the pass. Gives it right back. Barkov swooping in on the attack. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
And it's a quick pass to Barkov. No great move to sidestep the check. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Hard hit frees up the puck. And that pass goes off a stick. Here's a short pass to Miller. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Krause. And he's got a step. Here's a pass in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. The Jets gain control of the puck. Sends it over to Nolan. The Jets carry it along the wall. Quick pass to Ellis. Denies him with the save. Handles the puck. Here's a chance. Tampa Bay's on the attack. Hammers one from the point. Denies him on the slapper. Brown's taking it from his own end. Oh, wow. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Moves it to Fox. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, and that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Picked up along the wall by Goldie. Nice speed at center, moves up ahead now. Passes out front. What a play!
You can't blame the goalie on this one who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
Quick feed to Campbell. Takes the feed. The Jets are on the attack. Oh, look at this. From one point man to another. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Play is stopped, and here's the official call. Hamilton's getting called for tripping.
An inopportune time, close game here to take a penalty, James, late in the frame. You got to find a way to kill this off, get to the intermission and regroup.
Moves the puck across to Boldy. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Tampa Bay's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. And he slides it quickly to Barkov. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Barkov Blackhawks recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Bolts win the draw here in the neutral zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Into the corner of the attacking area. Oh, great use of the body on the play. Pokes it away in his own end. Now over to Green.
Hamilton's almost out of the box.
And the PK unit gets it done, preserving the one-goal lead.
Well, that's a missed opportunity, James. An opportunity to get the equalizer on the power play. Now down by one at even strength. They're going to have to find a way to muster up some energy. That one was deflating.
Lots of time left in this period. Tampa Bay's ahead 1-0. And off the draw, they win possession. Tampa Bay's looking to break out. Slides the puck into the offensive zone. On the backhand. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
Slides the puck across to Werenski.
Demko's been so impressive, in particular in that last sequence, James, and he's out of gas. It didn't prevent him from making that save, but now he's going to get some much-needed rest as that puck heads out of his zone.
Brings the iron, not once, but twice on the play.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Swayman. The Jets take over on possession. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up another gear, and they have done that here. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Uses the force on that hit. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. The Jets take it across the line. Picked up along the boards by Trocheck. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Well, the game has changed so much. It's so fast, and the athletes are so strong. I mean, the training that you have to undergo, whether it's in the gym or it's functional, you know that these guys are constantly working in small space areas, working on their games, working on their legs. Their foundation, the lower half, is so critical, and this is a perfect example.
Tampa Bay's got control of the puck, and he lowers the boom there. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. Campbell stick handling in his own zone. Here they are on the attack. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Gets it over to Fox. And he moves it up to Panarin. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Chelios. Takes the pass. Slips by the check. Slides it across. Smart heads up, play to neutralize the threat. And that pass is intercepted. Big-time save and a big-time shot. Now a quick pass to Chelios. And he passes it up ahead to Panarin. Slides the puck ahead to Barkov. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Taken by Corey. Here's a short pass to Brown. And he slams that one up and over.
Oh, yeah, and it's well up over the years of the goaltender here, James. I think he was looking for the top of the net. Instead, he misses and hits the glass.
Moves it in front.
C'è curva di dietro. Cosa curva forti e buona.
Great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that that puck comes across.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Tampa Bay's got a hold of the puck. The Jets have it from their own end. Dropped them in the open ice. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. And the puck is dropped, and we are underway here in the third. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
The Jets need to have an attack mentality in this third period here, James. They're losing, they're trailing, but this is a close game. They're still in it. So they got to find some bite to their game and look to get some quality shots off. They haven't had enough. There's been no volume, and they really haven't tested the goaltender.
The lane was plugged up, and that shot's blocked. Sends it in deep. Tampa Bay's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Quick pass over to Chikrin. Now he slides it up to Rantanen. Takes the feed. Demko's going to hang on for a whistle.
That's beautiful.
Lots of time left in this period, and it's a comfortable 2-0 lead we're looking at right now. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, that'll get the fans on their feet. What a stop with the glove. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Gains control of the puck here at the line. And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save. Here we go. Scores! That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
The Lightning have continued this onslaught here in period number 3.
They've steamrolled their opponent from start to finish, and they've been consistent right through this third period, James. If they can continue this push, they're going to ride this one home.
Grabbed along the boards by Celebrini. Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. And a great save.
They make some consecutive saves there. He's got to be wondering where his defense are. I mean, how about a little help?
Oh, and he puts it wide of the net.
No, and this is a near miss, James. You're trying to be accurate. You know how good the goaltenders are, and you just miss by a few inches.
Can't get past the defender.
Now, this is a great play by the defender to not allow the puck carrier to get position. Shuts it down early.
The Lightning have gained control of the puck along the wall. Denies him!
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second.
Cool, love you, brother.
So that's number 2, Banner.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie.
The Lightning have put in a complete effort tonight, and I mean, we're close to the finish line now here, Cheryl, but wow, they have really looked dominant.
They have, and they've had the killer instinct. Sometimes when you get healthy lead, you can take the foot off the gas pedal, but they're not. They're going for it right to the end.
Nylander's moving the puck through his own zone, and that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Shakes himself free. Tremendous stop by Swayman.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get...
Here he comes, in on the breakaway. Oh, what a move. Taken along the wall by Schmidt. Looks to set up at the point now. Hamilton's got it in the offensive zone. From behind the net. Works it across to Hamilton. Denied by the defender. The Jets will play the puck from behind their own net. Quick pass to Campbell. The Jets take it across the blue line. Shakes loose. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. The Jets have it in the offensive zone. Shuts them down.
Swayman's had a quiet night, James. He's been watching most of the game from the other end because of the offensive nature of his team tonight. But man, does he make a nice save there, and that's showing that he's emotionally engaged. He's staying prepared even though he hasn't been busy.
Slides it over to Schmidt. Handles the pass. Looking to make something happen along the boards. The Lightning have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Barkov's got it across the line. Tampa Bay's got the puck along the wall. And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. Puck moved over to Smith. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves.